What's up, guys? It's your boy J-Bobs here on the call tonight for League of Ordinary Gentlemen Week 17 action against King Ice Bear and the 49ers. As starting to feel better about my voice and stuff. I'm still a little hoarse. For those of you around for our last broadcast, my voice was basically out of batteries, if you know what I mean. It was dead batteries, and I was just trying to push through that. That game sucked as the previous two games before it, and we are definitely on a cold streak, and we hit it. Last home game of the season here in Duval County, the site of tonight's matchup, as we get ready to take on King Ice Bear. We get ready to kick it off. Our defense has to step up tonight. We're underway. And it will be brought out of the end zone here. And take it down at the 18, the 49ers kick returner. So 49ers take over 1st and 10 to start this game. There's a run to the left. Right off the bat, he's got a first down easily for Waller. He saw wide defensive lineman and man coverage, and he got the first down easily. And this time he runs up the middle, and he pushes forward for a gain of 5. Who is this guy? I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately with the way our defense has been playing. Maybe I shouldn't, because we just haven't been as good. But now 2nd and 5. And he's calling some play changes here. And that pass going to be caught easily for a first down. As it's Keaton on the catch. And it easily beat the slot corner Minor in man coverage. It's the one weak link we got there. And that pass caught for a short gain, a gain of 4. Purdy's able to zip it into Galvin. Who are these guys? What is this team right now? This is not the 49ers I know at all. This is now 2nd and 6. And he's going to run to the left and have a gaping hole for a first. Waller again. As Lloyd had to make the tackle, and this has been a huge problem for our defense. Not just gaping holes in the run game, as well as not being able to get home in the pass game, and it's just been utterly horrible these last few games. And it continues here. As that pass caught and a broken tackle. This is a familiar guy, Deebo Samuel, breaking away and getting a first. And even our man coverage was good there, and we're just unable to get a hand on the ball. Tyson Campbell. And the 49ers once again on the move. And he zips it in. It's broken up, incomplete, as Minor was on the coverage. And now empty backfield for Purdy. And he's going to zip it in there and complete it to Kittle for a 1st and goal. As Boone was late getting there, and it cost us. As it's now 1st and goal. And he's going to run it anyways, and he got it. Touchdown 49ers. even though we had a big man, even though we had a big advantage on defensive line, we still couldn't push the pile in enough. And this no-name running back manages to score a touchdown on us easily, and they go 82 yards on the opening drive. And once again, we're playing from behind, as our defense, which has been faltering throughout the second half, throughout the last few weeks now, is continuing down its terrible path we've been on. And we'll try to bring this one out, try to spring some momentum here as Agnew does break a tackle, but he's unable to get away from 23. And it's going to be a huge loss as we're starting at the 14 instead of the 25. And I thought we might be able to get something there. Jamal Agnew has been one of the few bright spots, particularly with the special teams antics as of late. But that's about it. That's about all we've had to go on. And that pass off the mark. In fact, he threw it right to 20 of the Niners. As it's now 2nd and 10 as Werner. Pete Werner was there, 2nd and 10. And here's ETN, but again, their defensive line pushes us back far enough, and it's now 3rd down. This is now 3rd and 7, as we're unable to get going on that play. The Niners just going to sit back and cover 2. And that's off the mark. It's like I can't control how well our guys are going to play. Our offensive line shit the bed again. And Lawrence unable to find the mark, and once again we're punting. And the Boo Birds out here early in Duval County. Boo Birds that you guys might not hear, but I know they're there. Because IRL, we'd be getting Boo Birds right now. We went to the Super Bowl last year, and these fans expect a lot better than the way we've been playing these last 3 games. And by the way, J-Shag won his game, so he won his game already. If we lose, then it comes down to Week 18 for the AFC South. And a run to the right, and this time Waller is stacked for a loss. As Fadu Kasi makes the tackle. As it's now 2nd and 11. And that pass is caught by Keaton. It's just I can't control these guys, like how poorly they're playing. Like I can't control whether, like I can press square and they still won't make a play on the ball. There's Cisco right there to make the play, and he just doesn't get there. He doesn't. He's right there too. It's not like he has an excuse to not make a play on that ball. And there's this Waller guy with the speed. And he gets a gain of 8 because he's able to outrace everybody to the outside. And it'll be 2nd and 2. He did a great job initially, but then he just outran everybody to the outside. And that pass is going to be dropped. As it's now 3rd and 2. and ran into my own guy. And he gets a first down because I ran into him. Ran into my own defender. And he saw Kittle wide open out of the backfield there because of it. So we're unable to get off the field on third down, a very common theme here in the last few games. And that pass, what a catch! And again, I'm pressing triangle, and they're not making a play on the ball. I'm right there to make a play, and he just doesn't do it. And it just makes me want to break my controller. Like, I'm there, and like I'm in position, and he just doesn't go up and go for the ball. Like, I could see the play happening. And he's going to zip it in, and it's caught, second and goal at the 1. And I also can't control our defensive line either. Like, if he's having all the time in the world to throw the ball, which he's going to call a play, annoyingly, if he's going to have all day to throw the ball, we're toast. Like I said, I should probably just start using defensive line and seeing what happens. Here on second and goal, that probably won't happen. And he's going to get in easily. We sent 6 guys, and he gets in, no problem. It don't matter how many guys we send, we're getting beat at the line of scrimmage. Every play, we're getting beat at the line of scrimmage. And I don't know what this game has against me right now. It's like I can't win. I can't sniff playing well at all now. And this kick can't be brought out because at this point I'm so tired of this game. I'm really tired of this game. As this kick is taken for a touchback. As we can't keep it in play and try to get a return. We need something on special teams, honestly. And there it is again. We can't control the other guys that are can't control them. We can't control who's blocking and who's going to just not block. Our 89 overall left guard doesn't get down the field. Christian Kirk stops blocking on that play, and a play where we had the numbers, it's 2nd and 9 now because we can't really do anything about that. And that pass caught by Strange for our first down of the game. As finally something to cheer about from this Duval County faithful. And nothing there for ETN, but he does break a tackle and get back to the line of scrimmage. I suppose that's the best thing that could have happened there. As it's now 2nd and 10. As this poor performance continues from our offensive line too. And that pass, it's picked off, and this should be 6 too. It's picked off by Darby. And he's gone. It's a touchdown. And that's just like that. The 49ers, who are 6 and 9 and have been struggling themselves, have a 21-0 lead. And this just proves how much we've been struggling. We can't even beat a team that is in the same position as us. We can't even be close to them now. And this is going to be another touchback. Yep, as he steps on the end line again. As nothing seems to be working for this team anymore. And it just happened to be the second half of the year, too. When it just happened to be the last few weeks of the season when things stopped working all of a sudden for some reason. when things were like things could have been worse earlier in the year, and I would have made some adjustments. Now it seems like it's way too late in the year to do any of that, as that pass is caught by Kirk only for a short gain. And those plays there, even plays like that where it looks like it's a good thing for us, it's just like it's a gain of 5. The plays like that earlier in the year, they were going for 10, 15, possibly even longer than that. Instead, 2nd and 5. And Etienne unable to get out on the screen as he gets beat up by a corner. And again, you can't control what happens to the AI, and the AI is just, for whatever reason, against me. As he beats up ETN, as the AI decides ETN's not going to get on the screen, and now it's 3rd down. And Ingram drops the ball. Evan Ingram with the drop. And there's 4:54 to go in the 2nd quarter, and we're getting blown out. And he's going to fair catch it so he doesn't get hammered. We're about to take out some frustration there, and he fair caught it. But this game is total. If this game isn't against us, somebody say something. Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I feel like I'm trying to make plays. I'm there to make plays, and he just can't. Like a guy dropping the ball, I'm literally right there. I'm pressing X. I'm pressing all the right buttons. I feel like. I mean, yeah, that pick 6 was bad. Obviously, that was a bad throw on my part, but at this point, now I have to force the ball into some areas that I would like to not do it. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be the longest rage fest I've had, because at least the last 2 weeks I was close until the late 3rd. Here we're already getting blown out, and here's a run up the middle for a rookie running back, and he gets 3. And it'll be 3rd and 5. And he's going to zip it in, and it's broken up incomplete by Miners. So finally our defense makes a play. Our defense that was so good for the first 10 weeks of the year is finally forced a punt here tonight. And Agnew with the chance to bring this one up. And Jamal Agnew gets to the 36. And we desperately need a touchdown here. And that pass caught. Agnew's got a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And there's an easy pitch and catch for Agnew, and that's a first as he gets out of bounds, and he's now in 49ers territory. And he gets it to the 42. It's 1st and 10 there. Jamal Agnew finds the spot. And nothing for Travis Etienne. As, again, the offensive line not doing their job. Those big guys up front who were forming gaping holes for Travis Etienne earlier in the year, all of a sudden can't do it anymore. It's now 2nd and 10 after another no-gain play. And there's the pass. Ingram's got this one, and he holds on to it for a 1st down. As Pete Werner, again, was there, but he was just a little out of position that time. And that pass caught Riddick for a 1st. And we'll hit the 2-minute warning here. because these have been some hard-earned first downs here. And Etienne trying to break tackles, but he's just unable to get going here. As it's a tackle just for a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. And nothing open, and Lawrence is going to get decked as he's unable to escape. The offensive line unable to open up that hole. And another 3rd and long. In the red zone now where the defense could just tighten up. And a sack. Way back at the 15-yard line. And now a timeout for the Niners. We have to go here. Down by 3 scores here late in the first half. Like, what other choice do we have? We're down by 21 points. And now there's a penalty as that pass is incomplete on 4th down. And illegal contact is going to make it 1st and goal at the 10 as we catch a huge break there. As he gives up an automatic 1st down on that play. Down by 3 scores. We really had to go for it there. And there's the pass. Riddick has it, but he's unable to break a tackle. As Charvarius Ward put a big licking on him, and he's unable to get away. 2nd and goal. And we're running out of time here in the first half. 2nd and goal, though. And it's picked off by Bosa. The D lineman in coverage. Bosa. And everything is going wrong again. As he just can't run routes anymore. As he's getting beat up again. This is infuriating. This is infuriating, to say the least. Like, why are my guys getting beat up running routes? Nobody else is. Nobody else, no other team is getting beat up the way we are. Like, I want to know. There's no progressive fatigue. That was a problem last season for us. As he gets down and ends the first half up 21-zip. As we're unable to get anything going. And will likely not get a chance on special teams as he's been able to boom it through the end zone every time with Jake Moody. With the exception of the first kickoff of the first quarter we took. We might get a chance here to bring it out. We're going to need a big return. And Agnew only gets back to the 25. Just feels like we're running routes in slow motion and making it very easy to read. Like, for real, right now. And a pass dropped by Kirk, just like in the Super Bowl. And yes, I went there. As it's now 2nd and 10. And that pass broken up, third down. As it's now 3rd and 10. Showing 2 deep, maybe 4. And another almost sack. As our offensive line again fails to hold up. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's 4th down. So we have to punt here. And this is going to be returnable. But he fair catches it at the 27. As again, we can't. I'm at a loss of words. If you guys can't tell, I'm at a complete loss of words for what's even happening these last few games. And I don't know how to figure it out. Like, it's obvious I can't figure out what's going on. As he gets the screen pass off here, and it's a good-looking screen. It's not like my AI can do anything to stop it. As he threw it into where the blitz was coming from, and it's 2nd and inches. And he's got all day again to complete the pass. This is a problem. Like, why are we getting beat up? Like, at the line of scrimmage, we're getting beat up. Where he had like a whole 5 seconds to throw that ball. And unable to get away. It's 2nd and 11. Wonder if we could make some coaching adjustments here. And there's a pass caught on the RPO, and Keaton almost breaks away. But instead it'll be 3rd and 3. As Cisco is there to make the tackle. And 3rd and 3. And that pass is off the mark as Purdy was forced to get rid of it, and it's 4th down, and the Niners will have to punt. And he calls max protect on the punt. As Agnew, we're not going to bring it out. Touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. That's how it's done. Hey. Down like a lawnmower, baby. Here we go.
And there's another great tackle by the 49ers, as that's Fred Warner. As he was very quick to the ball. And he just launched himself into ETN and made a great play. It'll be 2nd and 9. And Kirk is able to hold on to it, but it's now 3rd and 4. As Pete Burner there to make the tackle. And Ingram unable to get out in his route again. I noticed that. That was my first. That was going to be my first read. I was able to find Agnew at the very last second, though. What was Ingram doing there? I think he was caught up on the blitz or something. And now Ingram downfield, dropped the ball again. And the game will say it was knocked out, but Ingram is having another frustrating day. And he's certainly not making a good case to get re-signed this offseason. And second down, Kirk's got it for a first as he makes another great tackle. It's where one thing we have not been able to count on is breaking away from defenders.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And Etienne's going to leak out. And Etienne tries to hurdle. And he does get it first. And that moves it for a first down there. And that catch made by Agnew. And Agnew's got it first. As it's a gain of 29 and a first down.
That's good. For another Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And Etienne brought down from behind. And Bosa, who had an interception on the last drive, makes the stop at the line of scrimmage. Travis Etienne, a bad game here for him as he's bottled up again. He's going to change his alignment here. And Etienne on the catch, and he is just short of the line. The gain will be 3rd and 1. As the pressure was coming, we had to get rid of it. And Etienne going to get the edge. No! Warner is there to make the tackle. Fred Warner. As he strung out the run to the outside, it's 4th and 1. And the thing is, he can trust his pass defense to just out-physical all of our receivers, even Ingram at this point. And he can trust his pass rush, so he doesn't even have to focus on those things. And now here on 4th and 1. And Strange with the drop. Oh, man, the frustrations continue. I have no control over what happens right now. He was open, he was there, and he took his eyes off the ball. So we can't. Their frustrations continue, and now here's a sack in the end zone for his safety. And that feels very meaningless right now, as we're still down by 3 scores. And Parker Washington's going to get this kick return and not Agnew. And Washington brings it to the 34, and that's the end of the quarter. Well, baby, we got 2 points. What to do? We're still trailing by 19. As we've had drop pass after drop pass after drop pass, and guys unable to catch the ball. We'll see if those adjustments work. at this point. And there's Travis Etienne finally getting a seam, and he got a first down, his best run of the game by far.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that pass caught by Kirk, and at this point, very conservative catching on.
Complete to number 13.
And I don't know if I like that.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
It's just I've been dropping so many passes, I wanted to make sure guys were going to catch the ball. That fourth down pass drop is infuriating. It's just very infuriating. And this time Etienne's able to get out on the screen, and it's caught for a first down and a lot more. And boy, if he breaks that tackle, he's gone. It's just not how the last few games have gone, where we've had that kind of play to get into the end zone. There's been one-man effort on every tackle. And a drop. So we were looking for Etienne, and Warner would have lit him up anyways. It's second and 10. Warner's been all over the field, as it seems like every defensive unit that we faced these last few weeks has. And a quick throw, Kirk for a first at the 16.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And Etienne bouncing off his own guy and getting a gain of 5. As Barton makes the tackle, we're under 5 minutes to go in a 3-score game. As it's now second and 5. And Lawrence going to try and scramble, and he's got it first, but he loses the ball, and the 49ers have it. And that's been a story the last few weeks. We can't get anything good going. If anything good happens, it immediately turns to shit just like that. And that ball is picked up by Hufanga, and the 49ers have it again. And he runs to the weak side, and he gets a huge gain. So I wasn't expecting it from that side. And he gets a first down and a lot more this time as he relied on the offensive line. Trayvon Walker and company non-existent anymore, so... And that pass is incomplete, as it'll be second and 10. And there's a run up the middle, and they'll make it third and 10. As Lloyd makes the tackle, third down. And that pass zipped in there and of course held on to by Gray. And it's just been that, it's been these last few weeks, man. This guy gets lit up right there and he holds on to it. It's just, we can't win. We can't win. We're not allowed to win. We're not allowed to come close to winning even. And a run and a gain of 6. And it's 2nd and 4. And we are one, by the way, we're one loss away from the epic meltdown from happening. Followed by also, of course, a J-Shag win over Chris. If that happens, J-Shag wins the AFC South. And we end up blowing what was once a 4-game division lead over the Titans. As it's now 3rd and 4 with 2 minutes to go, and we're trailing 21-2. And why is their defensive line so wide? And that pass broken up, and it's 4th down. This punt is returnable. Agnew, but not for much. And Kirk has it, but he gets hit hard. And it'll be 2nd down, and now we're trying to hike the ball, and there it is. And it's going to be picked. It's going to be picked off, and that's the game. So go down, and minute 25 left, and again, another bad game. I mean, y'all could say I'm playing poorly, and I haven't been playing great lately, obviously. But it doesn't help my guys aren't running routes. It doesn't help that my defenders aren't covering. It doesn't help that my defensive line's getting eaten alive. It doesn't help that my offensive line isn't forming the holes that they normally do for Travis Etienne. And I don't know what's happening. And we're going to the week 18, and now I'm panicking. Because I can't, even if somehow I make the playoffs, I don't have time to figure it out now. It's over. It's over. We don't have time to figure it out. He doesn't have 2 clock turned on, so we're going to have to sit through this painful minute and 10 seconds here. It's now... And there's the Boo Birds we've been waiting. Like, we haven't physically heard, but there they are. You can hear them as Brock Purdy takes kneel downs. Let's see, another frustrating loss. As this team can't seem to figure out what has hit them over these last few games. And as the struggling 49ers come in and beat us 21-2, and it's just like out of nowhere. We can't beat anyone anymore. and I don't know what's happening. This is such a weird. This is so weird right now. Like, it's very frustrating. And yes, if I sound like I'm stuttering a lot, I am. I'm out of words. Like, we went to the Super Bowl last year. We had a great run. Everybody was doing great, and they were running their routes and everything. Now it's just like we can't do that anymore. We can't run our routes. We can't cover our assignments defensively. We can't do pass rush at all. We can't do. It's very infuriating, honestly, as a user, because like I can only user one guy at a time and make one read at a time, and then like offensively, I can't run the routes for my guys. I can't make the blocks for my running back. It's very frustrating, and I'm not sure what's happening right now. Like, these are all guys that dropped the ball quite a few times in this game, whether it was literally or blowing their assignment or whatever. Tyson Campbell, a couple times. I mean, he was going up against Debo, fair game. Oluwakin was out of position a couple times. Of course, this guy right here, we rely on the block for ETN a lot, has not been doing that recently. This guy dropped a couple passes. Oh yeah, we know what that's like. This guy couldn't make a play on the ball when he should have. And then of course Ingram with a couple big drops on third and fourth down. Well, fourth down would have been our backup tight end, who was wide open, had no excuse. So yeah, you can see what I mean. And we need this guy to step it up here because we don't got a prolific defensive lineman. I kind of this offseason we're probably going to go after one if we even play another season at this point. So, but yeah, you can see that AFC South standing is tight, and we are one game away from blowing it completely. As we had a chance to salt it away way back in week 14, and here we are in the week 18. We're still trying to fight for it. But anyways, it's your boy J Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone.